The contribution of robots in spaceflight, space exploration. Robots have made important contributions to spaceflight and space exploration, helping humans explore the universe and extraterrestrial space more deeply. Here are some of the important applications of robotics in these areas. 1. Mars exploration. Robotic probes are used in exploration missions to planets such as Mars. For example, NASA's Curiosity rover and Opportunity rover are autonomous robotic vehicles that survey and sample the surface of Mars to collect data on its geology, climate and signs of life. These robotic probes expand our understanding of Mars and provide important pilot information for future missions to Mars. 2. Space station maintenance. Robots play an important role in the maintenance and service of space stations such as the International Space Station. For example, the Canadian Space Agency's robotic arm system, Canadarm, is widely used for material transportation, extravehicular activities and maintenance missions on the space station. The robotic arm can perform precise operation and control, helping astronauts complete various tasks, improving work efficiency and safety. 3. Satellite maintenance and deployment. Robots also play an important role in satellite maintenance and deployment. NASA's space agency, for example, has developed the robotic refueling mission to refuel and repair satellites in orbit. This robotic technology could extend the life of satellites, reduce reliance on human astronauts, and reduce the cost of space missions. 4. Planetary exploration. Robotic probes are used to explore celestial bodies such as planets, moons, and asteroids. For example, NASA's New Horizons probe successfully flew by Pluto, providing detailed images and data of Pluto's surface and atmosphere. These robotic probes expand our knowledge of other celestial bodies in the solar system, providing valuable information for astrophysics and planetary science research. 5. Solar observation. Robots also play an important role in the field of solar observation. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory, SDO, for example, uses robotics to enable high-resolution observations of the Sun's surface and atmosphere. SDO's data are important for studying phenomena such as solar activity, coronal mass ejections, and the solar wind. Extraterrestrial life exploration. Robots are being used to explore the possibility of extraterrestrial life. For example, the European Space Agency's Mars 2022 mission is scheduled to carry robotic rovers to Mars to study possible alien microbes. These robotic probes will collect soil and rock samples and perform chemical and biological analyses to look for signs of life. 6. Extraterrestrial life exploration. Robots are used to explore the possibility of extraterrestrial life. For example, the European Space Agency's Mars 2022 mission is scheduled to carry robotic rovers to Mars to study possible alien microbes. These robotic probes will collect soil and rock samples and perform chemical and biological analyses to look for signs of life. 7. Space cleanup. As debris and waste in space continue to increase, robots are used in space cleanup missions. For example, the Clean Space 1 satellite, developed by Japan Aerospace Agency, plans to use robotics to capture and clean up debris in orbit. These robots can pinpoint and capture debris, reducing threats to space probes and satellites. 8. Space mining. Robots are used for the collection and development of space resources. For example, some private companies plan to use robots to carry out mining activities on asteroids to obtain rare metals and other valuable resources. This development of space mining could provide new avenues for the supply of resources on Earth and contribute to the sustainable development of space exploration. 9. Planetary construction and infrastructure construction. Robots are used in planetary construction and infrastructure construction. NASA's Lunar Robots program, for example, aims to develop robotics to achieve the goal of building permanent bases and facilities on the Moon. Robots can perform raw material extraction, 3D printing, and construction tasks, laying the foundation for future lunar exploration and human habitation. 10. Space exploration cooperation. Robots play an important role in space exploration cooperation. For example, robotic systems on the International Space Station not only serve the needs of astronauts, but also provide a platform for cooperation between space agencies in different countries. The application of robotics has promoted international cooperation and knowledge sharing in the field of space and promoted the progress of space exploration. These examples demonstrate the wide range of applications of robotics in space and space exploration. The use of robots improves the efficiency and safety of tasks, expanding human cognition and exploration of the universe. With the continuous innovation and development of technology, the application of robots in the field of aerospace will continue to promote human exploration and scientific research on the universe. In addition to NASA's Lunar Robotics program, other institutions and private companies are also planning and researching planetary construction and infrastructure construction. Here are some of the important initiatives. 1. European Space Agency's ESA Moon Village program. ESA plans to establish a permanent lunar base, called the Lunar Village, in future lunar exploration. The plan aims to establish an open platform for international cooperation to use robots and autonomous systems for the construction, maintenance and resource utilization of the lunar surface. This will provide the infrastructure for future exploration missions and prepare for deep space exploration. 2. China National Space Administration's CNSA Lunar Astronaut program. China plans to send astronauts to the moon around 2030 to establish a permanent lunar base. The plan involves the use of robots, including lunar rovers and other autonomous systems, for resource surveying, infrastructure construction and maintenance missions. This will be an important milestone in China's space exploration and a key development in the field of planetary architecture. 3. Plans of private companies. Some private companies are also conducting research and planning in planetary construction and infrastructure construction. For example, the U.S. project Venera aims to use robotics to establish a permanent human base on Venus. This plan involves the use of autonomous robots to enable resource utilization and infrastructure development on the surface of Venus.